Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Tatiana and I'm the owner of Tati Designs. Ooh, my eyes itch. So today I'm going to be talking about, I don't know what I'm going to be talking about. Hold on one second. Okay, so I need to finally buy my own Cricut. I do have a Cricut Joy, the first one that came out that doesn't need cricut cut, but it's not big enough to do the projects that I have to do. My aunt was letting me hold her Cricut Maker. I believe it was Cricut Maker 3, but she wants it back, so I have to give it back. And I won't be able to do most of my products that I do anymore because I have no Cricut. So now I have to try to save up to buy a Cricut machine. I want to buy the Cricut Maker 4, but I will settle for the Cricut Explorer. I think it's the 5 because it is cheaper, but I really want the Cricut Maker 4. So let me get into the things that I make with the Cricut machine. Okay, these are just some of the examples of what I make with the Cricut machine. So number one is buttons. I made these buttons using the Cricut. Sorry, there was somebody else at my window. I just saw. So I use photo paper. I cut it out. These buttons I get from Hobby Lobby. They also prop up like this. If I can get it to do it. This is gonna do it. Okay, but it props up and it can stand like this. So I get these button blanks from Hobby Lobby. They come in a pack of 3 for about $1.99, so $2. I make these. I use photo paper. I print out the design and I cut the image with the Cricut, and I make the buttons. So that's one thing I make. The next thing I make is these canvas pouches. This is a design I did with the heli. I use heat transfer vinyl HTV. To make this, and I use the Cricut to cut it out. And then the next thing I make, and again, these are just only some of the things that I have on me that I make with the Cricut machine. And then I also make t-shirts with the Cricut machine. So this again is HTV vinyl, heat transfer vinyl, that's what HTV stands for. And I press it onto the shirt. So those are the things that I will no longer be able to make without the Cricut until I get my own. So now I have to try to make a fun. So the stuff back here on this shelf and on this rack right here is what I'm selling. So I'm going to be trying to sell as much as I can to save up to afford to buy me a Cricut machine. My mom says she will help me and my grandma says she will help me, but I want to try to be independent and get it myself. I don't want to depend on anybody, and I know it's hard for other people to help me because this is my business. I want to be able to afford stuff myself, but I understand that they want to help me. But those are the things I won't be able to make anymore until I'm able to get my new Cricut. I'm not great. Okay. Don't mind my bed. My bed is really messy right now. But right now, I currently list my things on Facebook Marketplace, and I also use Vinted. I'm also going to be doing Depop to try to list my tote bags and my t-shirts and my other bags, the ones I just showed, on there to try to see if I can make some money doing that. I also do vendor events as well, but it's hit or miss. The one I just did this Saturday that just passed, I made $73, which wasn't bad. Since it was a church event and people really don't want to spend that much money, it wasn't that bad. But I have to do whatever I can to try to save money to get my Cricut machine so I can be able to do these things again for my business. So if you guys are interested in anything, you can feel free to message me. I will link my social medias down below because I do post everything on my Facebook, and I'm going to start posting on my Instagram. And if you're interested in anything, I also do shipping for a $10 fee for shipping, in addition to the price of the product. But yeah, thank you guys for watching my video, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.